Carmen, welcome back to St. Ethelburga's.
Thank you.
How do you feel about coming to this venue? Is it this something that, do you know much about the kind of the background of it?
I must say that I don't know much about it, but
Okay.
from looking at it shows that it's a place with history.
It is.
And being a place where people gather to prayer, and that's a very strong energy that you have here, and that's mainly what drives me, prayer, and we were talking about looking for peace, inner peace, and sharing peace with other people. It's very hard because you just open that door and it's a complete crazy world outside. But I believe that if you do look for that every day with yourself and try to practice that a little bit, day by day, that you can achieve that.
What things have you done that has kind of inspired you to think like that or to express yourself like that?
Well,
Has it been a journey of some sorts?
Yeah, it is. It is a journey, because being a musician, I believe that I have a mission, right? And because I stand before so many people, in the concerts, I feel that I have a responsibility of telling people what I am and what I look for, and trying to help them in a way, there's so many people come to me and they say, oh, I liked what you said on this concert, I like what you said on this song, and it's good for me to have that feedback from the people, because it means that I help them in some way, because you have so many troubled people that are looking for a word of comfort or something to put them up from a very hard struggle that they have been going through. And I grew up in church, and I grew up listening to the whole gospel,
Right.
and so that's why that's my main inspiration.
Right.
That's what I look for myself and try to give it to everyone else.
Got a new album coming up?
Yeah.
And is it something different? Are you developing your sound or the style of what you're doing? Or
Yeah,
what would you say?
it's always a development of sound, It's always staying true to the roots and to who I am and to the message, but music just flows, and it evolves, and when I play music every day with my instruments, I just say the more I get into it, the more I like it, because it takes you so many ways, it makes you think in so many things. And the new album is just a reflex of that, it brings different musicians that just come and they give their energy and their musicianship, and it's very rewarding. My inspirations go from Cape Verdean roots music to discover Ora Silver, Thelonious Monk. Singers like Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Joni Mitchell, these last two for the message that they had and the history that they brought to the music, and that's very interesting, and that's something that I like to explore in my music. The way they explored for their music, I like to explore for mine.
musician and band. You seem to be touring continuously, or how, I mean,
Yeah.
what's you've been on the road for a while, a long time, or?
Yeah, it's been very good because people have been calling me, and I've been receiving so many invitations from so many places, and we've just came from Portugal from a concert there, and this year we've been to Italy, Canada, North America. Algeria,
Wow.
so many places, and it's so good to see the reactions of everybody to in different places to this type of music. It's been a very warm welcome.
What I see and what I enjoy about you is that communication with the audience. Yes, there is your talent with your voice and your musical instruments, but that communication, I think that's it. Always, any artist I put on here, I love when they can reach out and sort of talk to the audience or something. That kind of has a whole, it lifts the evening to something or a level, because people start to become friends.
I'm not coming here just to show my music and my band and all the chops and just leave it there. I want them to be part of it. I'm going to translate this to you, okay, so that you know what you're singing, right? So Africa, you understand? Paris, it's paradise. So I'm taking you on a trip to paradise, okay? So, right? Then cor vermelho is the color of the sunset. Cor vermelho, right? Imagine this picture. And then sabor sabe is something that tastes good, right? And when you think about something that tastes good, you can think about your dinner, maybe. That tastes good, right? You can think of fish and chips, more traditional. Whatever you want. So, are you ready? Yeah? You all know the words? Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Paris. Cor vermelho. Sabor sabe. 1, 2, 1 more time.
The Wurlitzer. Where did that come into the picture? I mean, I'd never heard of it till you came and performed here last time. What's the story with that?
Yeah, well, the Wurlitzer, it's an old, vintage instrument, and it doesn't have that same touch as a regular keyboard, digital keyboard would have. When I play in it, it's like it has a very roots type of sound and type of touch. The sound of the Wurlitzer, if you play like staccato, it sounds like that. It's kind of a challenge to play it, because you need to pull the sound out of it. I like those kind of challenges. Music is a challenge to, go for the rest of my life. But that's why the Wurlitzer, I identify a lot with its history and with its sound.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to hearing it. I can't remember the last time I was so busy. Carmen, thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to have you and the musicians here again.
Thank you very much for having us.
Pleasure.